Hello again out there, lords and ladies. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's great to see you. I'm your Liege Lord, the Godless Gamer, and today we are progressing our really fun campaign in CK3. This is episode 49 of Dutch's Legacy. You might notice some things differently just right now. You might notice that one of my sons, who wasn't there before, is now my primary heir because I had a very busy realm management. I got a lot of things done. I had a lot of land to give away and a lot of titles to give away, and I used it as an opportunity to manage my line of succession a little bit more. I designated my youngest son as my primary heir, and since I did that, my eldest son... Ooh, I just got an achievement right when I started. What? Reached the highest possible prestige level. I haven't become a legendary figure up to this point. Was I never a legendary figure? Whatever. That was distracting. But now that my eldest son is no longer my primary heir because I kicked him out, in the background, I'm trying to convince him to take the vows, or maybe it was to join a holy order. I forgot which one. But I'm gonna see if I manage my line of succession a little bit more. So my youngest son and my favorite son so far is now my heir. And I was a little hasty. I did the same for this son. I tried to convince him to do something. And I shouldn't have done that because I like to keep at least two sons available in the line of succession just in case something happens to my heir. But if this son says no to what I asked him to do, I won't be upset. I need at least one of them to do what I want. That's all that matters. So today we want to get some conquest, and not only just for the sake of expansion and continuing our progress in getting land in the HRE, we need to capitalize on the fact that Denmark and Poland and most of, like, the Baltic part of Europe here has broken away from the HRE, and it's all independent counties and duchies and stuff. So this is a really good opportunity to jump on these lands. I need Holstein because that's part of the HRE, so I need to absorb this duchy. But what I would like to do, and one of my commenters inspired me to do this, we can progress our Dynasty of Many Crowns major decision not only by doing strategic marriages, like I did in Carpathia and Galicia Volhynia, but I can also act as sort of like a kingmaker. And what do I mean by that? Well, we can conquer all of this, conquer all of Denmark since it's all broken up, and I really should start doing it really quickly before Scandinavia has a chance to jump on this. I don't want Scandinavia taking any of the de jure lands inside Denmark. We want them to... Like, they can capture these counties, but I don't want them to capture any of this. So I'm kind of in a rush. So once I capture all of this, and we strategically land people like Van Der Lindes and everything, I can create an independent kingdom, or create the kingdom title and then give it to a Van Der Linde and then just create an independent kingdom. It's not going to be part of my realm, admittedly, but that's okay to me. Or that's okay for me because I'm trying to absorb down south here, because I'm still trying to progress towards my HRE title. So I want to keep conquering down here for myself, and we can use these lands as a way to get a dynasty member on the throne of a kingdom, and use their kingdoms as kind of like a buffer between me and maybe like the Scandinavian Empire. Like in Denmark's case, I would be creating a buffer zone. And I would be landing a Van Der Linde, they would be a king, so that would help my renown. It doesn't matter if they're a part of my realm or not. If they're an independent king, that helps my renown too, as long as the Van Der Linde has a really high title. Their independence is kind of irrelevant, but they need to be independent for the sake of doing a Dynasty of Many Crowns. This is why they need to be independent. And then I can do more than just Denmark. I can work for the Kingdom of Pomerania too. We can start getting conquest over here, and I can land a Van Der Linde here, because I only need 7 counties in order to create the Kingdom of Pomerania title. I only need... That's easy. And I might be able to do it right now because I have 2 people that are willing to become my vassals. And since they're going to be independent once I create the Pomeranian Kingdom anyway, I don't mind absorbing them now, and then in the future losing them. I still just want to keep the Elbe as my border, so any lands beyond this I don't care about. But for now, we can absorb them. That'll expand my kingdom a little bit. Granted, they're not Dutch people, and they're not Van Der Lindes, but that's okay. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Alright, so one of my sons... I think my eldest son declined me, but this one didn't. I'll send him to the Templars. Okay, so one of our sons said okay, the other son said no. Oh yeah, I released a bunch of prisoners, so I need to do more of that. Oh my god, and both sons said yes. This is the holy order that I founded, so we'll send our eldest son there. Okay, they both accepted. Let's check our line of succession. Alright, our line of succession is settled. And now, this is kind of dangerous because my son he's it. So if something happens to him, that's bad. But we can solve that problem by just getting him married soon, and then he'll give me grandchildren, which will secure this line of succession. But I just want to wait a little bit longer before I get him married. Maybe once he gets into his mid-20s, I'll get him married. But he won't be alone in my line of succession forever. Now, I did manage all the conquests we got last episode. I created 2 more duchies. I created the Duchy of Anhalt, and I created the Duchy of Hesse. And, no, I created 3. I created the Duchy of Ostfalen, too. So between the episodes, I created 3 dukes, and I absorbed Goslar into my realm. My personal domain, because this is the location of the Ramelsburg mining settlement. So that's part of my domain now, and the duchy capital of Thuringia is under my control. So I'm at my duchy limit. I still control the Duchy of Cologne title, and now I have this new one. And our domain limit is fine. So now we've expanded. My realm priest is fabricating claims against these. We'll absorb these into the realm, and then we'll start working for Denmark. Before the Swedes take a lot. And then we should also push into the Kingdom of Pomerania as much as we can before Lithuania conquers too much of it. But it's okay, because Lithuania is really weak. If I have to fight Lithuania, they are super weak, so... Even if they do take some of the kingdom, I would prefer not to fight them, but if I have to, I will. And I can. Okay, this duchess has consolidated most of the duchy, and so has this guy. So these are 2 really powerful dukes that I have under me now. The dukes that I created have still yet to take all the counties away from their counts. So they're relatively weak for now. Okay, so let's unpause. Keep going. I have a romance scheme going on against my wife because we're running out of time to have kids. We only have 3 years left, so I'm doing whatever I can to have more kids, but... Like, I would like another daughter, so I can try to do another Dynasty of Many Crowns thing. I was thinking about maybe Sorbia. I can try to get a Van Der Linde here. Because there are 2 sons here that are relatively young. And I could just murder this kid. I'm gonna commission a new artifact, furniture. I'm making an urn. I want another throne. More of my neighbors can be vassalized. No, I can't vassalize these neighbors. I want them. I want these lands. I mean, they would become part of my realm, but I want to put Evangeline in this duchy. So I beefed up my army again. Oh, I can beef him up one more. Okay, so I beefed up my army again, but we have a really strong military now. Where's this breaking out? There's a scary plague over here, but it's in my new territory that I don't really care about. What I care about is my core counties. There's a romantic plague, so... Summon the physician. That's not good. My physician, she's new to the job too, and she just messed up. And that doesn't make sense, because she's really, really good. I learned a secret against one of my dukes. And his contract can be modified. This is the guy that's making my artifact. He's not bad. He's a half-decent knight, but he's on the older side. I might keep him. I brought in a new knight as well. He has 30 prowess. He's the one married to my physician. Once I romance my wife, I need to befriend my new realm priest. I'm not worried about these plagues. I think we're going to be okay. I have a bunch of building projects that I need to continue doing. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this too. My domain limit was so good, not only can I get this mining settlement county and the duchy capital of Thuringia, I used it as an opportunity to absorb this castle that's in Cologne. This is another county, or excuse me, not a county. This is another barony that's sitting on farmland that's already been built up really well. Like, I like all of these buildings. So I just thought to myself, hey, I have an extra domain limit sitting around. Let's take control of this. Because there used to be a baron here, but because barons... It's not considered tyrannical for me to revoke barons' titles, so that's why I felt comfortable doing this. So now I have to build this up a lot too, so I can't forget to do that. But this might increase my money by a lot. Just this one barony. I'm making 7.6 from it. I'm jumping on that claim immediately. We're going to be fighting a lot of wars today. Where's my flag? I never see my flag. I know I could just go into my military thing and do it this way. We're just gonna raise our men-at-arms, nothing else. I don't need my levies. One of my sons I disinherited and got married off, and he's one of the dukes that I created. And I had a hook on him, so I was able to modify his contract, too. Alright, we became soulmates with our wife, and we're gonna lay with her. We've only got 2 years left, wifey. The duchy capital is this one. Ooh, I was just about to say something about my stress being really high. Let's have our mental break, and then we'll relieve stress through the mental break event. If we get a mental break event. We didn't. I'll just flagellate. Just as a just as an FU to the HRE, I'm voting for myself. We can do a board game. That should relieve stress. Hopefully, if we win. Yep. Thank you, wifey. Alright, I have my spy master is finding secrets. I'm trying to get hooks on the new dukes that I have. So maybe I can get some secrets against these 2 dukes that I created. I'm gonna take my wife's side. Wow, she actually improved it, and the odds were really low. Thank you, wifey. I still have some prisoners. And there's some more stress relief. $17,000 men. That's more than the HRE. That's more than West Francia. That's more than Scandinavia. That's more than England. Great Moravia. Carpathia. So we are the strongest power in the vicinity. Like, basically the strongest power in Europe. Alright, I'll keep this guy around. I won't get him married off. I'll keep him around. I'll give him one of my empty artificer jobs. And he can stay my knight. The plagues are going away. We're okay for now. Yeah, this is way better. This is way better. Control is okay. I do need to increase the control here and here, because I hold them. one of my counts that's directly underneath me has a secret. Too bad for you. This is a grandson. I'm raising this daughter, actually. She's my ward. I might raise him too. I have nothing else going on right now. I'm not raising any children. All of my kids are raised. All of my kids are adults now. So I can raise this kid. I'll guide his future. Damn it. We already modified it. Really? He's so young. Oh no, he looks young. He's actually not young. He's 42. Alright, so I can't use that hook. I took some unnecessary stress there getting that hook, but whatever. We can fight the war now. Same thing, just raising our men-at-arms. I have Evangeline here in my court that I'm just holding on to for safekeeping. He would be a really good vassal. That's why I'm holding on to him, so I'm not just going to marry him off to anybody. In fact, I'm going to pin him. Because I'm trying to pin available Van Der Lindes that I can, you know, land. I mean, she's not bad, but... I don't want to settle. I might re-inherit that title. I gave it to an old man. Oh, no, he has, Oh, I gave it to a Van Der Linde. Okay, well, he's not going to be in his position forever because the Van Der Linde that I give the duchy is just going to take it away from him, so... And we're already 1/3 towards the next claim. Like, we're really moving... Oh, now there's a dangerous plague. Definitely isolating the capital now. If I only have one son in my line of succession, I need to protect him, so I'm... In my work at your court, I have failed to find any secrets. However, the truth does not have to stop us. It might be... I get a strong hook on him. Oh, it just cost me money? Yeah, he's one of my new dukes that we need to modify. So yeah, I'll pay $450 for that. And that's a strong hook. Oh, no, he gave me a hook on somebody else. Damn it. Who did he give me a strong hook on? I'm confused. Was it against this guy? He became incapable. He's one of my direct vassals, one of my counts. Alright, that's not a big deal. Yeah, he gave me a hook against him, and I can't modify his contract. Alright, my new heir just got the hunter trait for free. I didn't have to go on a hunt for him to get it. He just became a hunter. That's going to help him with stress relief. And since he is most likely going to be my heir because my wife is about to not give me any more children, I want to give him some items. Like the healing water. I can only give him inventory artifacts. He'll benefit from the top 3 modifiers, but the bottom 2 he won't. Why not? Oh no, maybe I shouldn't give him this regalia, because in the future I want to give him the regalia I have that helps with fertility and all this, and he might not equip this if I already gave him this. Like, he might decide not to use it. You know what? I'll give him this regalia. $300 stewardship lifestyle for free. If I'm nice to her. We just got popular figurehead. We just got that perk, which boosts our popular opinion by 50, so I can afford to take this loss. I'm doing this. I want the lifestyle experience. Then we're going to get divided attention and architect. Let's not forget to keep building things. One of my sons died. One of the sons that I convinced to take the vows. How'd he die? He was executed. He was serving as somebody's realm priest, so there must have been some shenanigans going on. And that just stressed me out. Can I hold a funeral for him? Do I have his body? I'm building a castle here, and then I can upgrade the mine. Thought I almost missed one. I can't befriend my realm priest. I must have tried and failed. I think I remember trying and failing. We'll try to do it during some activity. I do need to befriend my new steward. I can't befriend him either. Who can I befriend? Oh, look at this. Oh, a duke here. There was previously a count that had, like, 3 counties. He created the duchy title for himself, and then he got this. So I need to take this away. So this is it's still going to be a really easy war, but it's more complicated than just fighting one count. He has alliances. He has one external. Another external, but it's so far away I can't see it. Oh yeah, it's right here. That's internal. And this one is inconsequential because I can't see it. It's all the way down here. No problem. So in this case, I have to fabricate all the claims because I don't want to have to keep fighting. Oh, maybe I should do that actually. No, we'll just finish this duchy. We'll get a truce, and then in the time that the truce is expiring, that'll be enough time for me to get all 3 of these. We should be okay. Even if they consolidate, we should still be okay. Yeah, look at all these bonuses. Recently disembarked, defensive buildings, better army commander, more commander traits, higher quality, more men-at-arms. We are set. Not even a challenge. Yeah, there's a holy order here. Lithuania is having some kind of internal struggle. He's in a defensive war. And he's losing? Or she's losing? I think the Empire Scandinavia expanded a little bit more. Did they take some of this? I don't remember. But all these counties here are now consolidating into duchies. This guy created a duchy. This guy created a duchy. So it's just going to slow down the process a little bit. Oh, look at this. The other guy that I have pinned is his dad. Alright, well, let's make sure that his dad isn't going to inherit any... Or he's not going to inherit anything from his dad. Nope. He's got 2 other brothers ahead of him in the line of succession, and his dad is only a count. So, yeah, there's pretty much no chance that this guy is going to inherit his dad's title, so I feel safe landing him. He's already married. He has a son. Since his son is under my control, let's get him a good marriage. She's with a wandering camp. She's in one of my cadet branches. There's no chance of their children being inbred. They're the same exact age. Really good traits. Her personality's good. His personality's good. We have to do patrilineal because he's the Van Der Linde. She's the cadet branch. Okay. And I actually have a secret on his dad, so the second I make him a duke, I can modify his contract. Let's do that. Let's actually get his secret now, with that hook. No. Lubeck. I do have the Duchy of Holstein. Why was it grayed out? As Count Hubert is your regent, you can only give him... What? Who the hell is my regent? I don't want a regent. Why do I have a regent? I'm so confused. Oh, my wife is pregnant again. That's some good news. Stop. I don't want to be power sharing right now. Alright, I'm all over the place, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm just confused as to why I can't. Am I going to be forced to give it to his son? Because if it's not going to let me give it to him, can I give it to his son? I have a bunch of prestige. We'll levy or swing the scales of power. I'm so confused. Why is somebody ruling in my stead? I'm in at home. Oh, it's because I'm secluding myself? Guys, I am so sorry. I needed this event to remind me of that. Emerge from seclusion. I'm sure some of you are yelling at me, trying to, like... Do I just want to give it to the kid? His dad is content, honest, and diligent. He's got the good stewardship. He's got 13. But he would be, like, an even better vassal. humble and content and patient. I'm giving it to the kid. I'm not giving it to his dad. Oh, if I had given it to his dad, I would have been able to use the hook. It's fine. It's okay, guys. Honestly, it's fine. I need to do some kind of event or activity to relieve my stress. It's okay, guys. So I can't modify his contract. It's whatever. Do I really need the money? No. Do I really need the levies? No. I'm fine. Let's just be happy that my wife is pregnant again. Okay, let's do some kind of activity. Can I do a funeral for my son? I can. I have his body in my possession after he was executed. And we'll try to befriend our realm priest because he has to be here. I need a caravan master. I feel bad for him. He was trying to be a good realm priest and somebody killed him. I mean, that's totally hypocritical because I kill my realm priests all the time, but... I have a hook against my bodyguard. Poland has consolidated. This was all broken up into its counties. Now Poland has become a kingdom. I can get a strong hook against my courtier for 450 gold. Is that worth it to me? Not really. I got a hook against this duke. See? I'm getting hooks. And we had a son. Of course we had a son. He has to take over. It makes the most sense. He has to. We can decide whether... Like, we won't manage the line of succession now. It's not like I'm gonna make him my primary heir, even though I have this son. We'll just take care of him, and we'll raise him, and then when the time comes, we'll make sure that he takes over. But now I have an heir and a spare, which is what I wanted. But, this one is gonna be Dutch. So we had this kid when we were 50. Now, he's going to be taking over, like, right as he becomes an adult, ideally. Which is awesome. My wife did it an awesome thing. I know this means nothing. Oh, no, we've already sent her a gift. But, like, I want to express my happiness. So I gave my son that regalia that I probably now regret. I mean, now that I have a new son, I kind of regret doing that, but it's okay. I have another healing water, and I'll give it to this son. Oh no, I have a hook on him too. I have to move my priest in 18 days. Most of our building projects are complete. Except Noise. Noise needs some love. Yeah, Scandinavia, Empire Scandinavia is absorbing this. How many... The Kingdom of Denmark title already exists. Who owns it? The Kingdom, King of Scandinavia? Yeah. Or the Emperor of... No, 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 no. Some woman... Oh, the Queen of Denmark, she doesn't own any of Denmark. How is she allowed to have this title? But she already has this title. In order to take it, I would need 8 titles. Or I would need 8 counties. So the question is, can I get 8 counties worth of Denmark before Scandinavia gets too much of it, where I'm going to have to fight Scandinavia in order to get the rest of it? I think I'm going to start working for these now, because I can already create the Kingdom of Pomerania title right now. But we need this last duchy. We need this last Pomerania duchy, because this is the capital of the kingdom. And this is where I want to land my Vanderland. Still at our funeral, still waiting. Okay, so my ally, the Galicia-Volhynian king, is asking me to help him fight a war of conquest. I'll accept, but I'm not going to send troops. He's going to have to fight his own battles. He's technically stronger than Ruthenia, but Ruthenia does have some alliances. Wait a minute. The Kingdom of Galicia-Volhynia is allies with Carpathia. Why? Hopefully he called them in too. Son falls ill? This is the one that I let... Oh, no, no, he's one of the ones in the Holy Order. Okay, the only ones I need to manage still are Cleves, Neuss, and Cologne. Oh, and Schmalkalden and, you know, these two. We failed to become friends with our realm priest. Of course we did. Cologne's done. There's a plague breaking out in the duchy that I want to conquer. He's not going to be my Chancellor forever, but I'm going to put him in the position. Because he's going to die soon. Okay, we'll upgrade the Ramelsburg mine. I think I might stay in stewardship a little bit longer, and then we'll switch out once I get one more perk. I definitely want to get golden obligations, because I have a bunch of hooks and stuff that I could use to get money. And then our options are open. I don't think I don't want to get back into intrigue at any point. I don't need any of this. Maybe since we're going to be fighting a lot of wars, we can get into the martial lifestyle again and finish up this strategist tree. That might be helpful. Some holy man snuck into my court. Alright, that's fine. I need to stop raising my grandson. And I have to raise my own son. No, how about we stop raising this little girl? We'll influence her personality. My dog died. I'm not going to mount my dog on the wall. We'll have her study a language too before we get rid of her. And I'll start raising my grandson again. So I'm raising my son and my grandson. My wife can raise my granddaughter. Alright, Poland has conquered. So we have to fight Poland in order to get these claims now. I don't need this county because it's not a part of Pomerania. We need this. Carpathians are fighting another offensive war. They don't need me. Wow, like my spy master, he keeps offering me all these strong hooks on people, but none of the people that he's offering me strong, it's not worth the 450 gold to get strong hooks on some of the people that he's offering for that. Like if it was a couple, like my dukes or something, yeah, I'd take them. But like my personal physician, I don't need a strong hook on her. Alright, I'm ignoring this event. I was just warned that we might die by accident. But that's okay, because my line of succession is... It's okay where it is. If I were to die suddenly and lose Thuringia to this son, and this son were to take over, I wouldn't mind it. Like, I wouldn't be upset about it. I just need to remember that that event just happened, because, we might accidentally die in the future. Alright, one of my dukes died. Which one? This one? Alright. It's fallen into a Van Der Linde's hands, one of my cadet branches, and he has a secure line. He has a young wife that can give him more kids. Look at all these people that are about to die, all these old people with a really good marshal. Master of Hunt position is... Sorry, lady. You don't let me get some kind of leverage, you die in prison. Learning per level of devotion. That might be helpful to give to one of my sons. I won't sell that. Alright, yeah, so if I did this, I would get the duchy title, but all of the people that are inside that duchy, they would just become my vassals, and I don't want that. I want the county claims. This is a pretty big duchy, Pomerania. Since we're going to have to fight Poland, let's see who they're allied with. Somebody inside the HRE? No? That's the person in the HRE. A count in England. A duchy inside the HRE. Yeah. That's not scary. Yeah, so I need 3 more counties here so I can create the Kingdom of Pomerania, and then I still need to work a lot here. Okay, so maybe we'll prioritize this war and getting Pomerania done first before Denmark, because I think I have time to do this. Okay, so let's just fight this war right now. We're running out of time. We're about a minute away from an hour. I'll raise all my men this time. And I'll commend the armies, that's okay. I feel safe. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. Strong hooks. This guy's relatively young, he's only 38. All the castles are really weak and underdeveloped in this part of the world, so it's not going to be hard to win. Or the sieges aren't going to take a long time. Ooh, I instantly converted this county to Dutch. I suppose I could take a breather from doing the development. Let me see what development's like right now. Look at this. 43 development in Aachen. We've tied with Bruges. So we are tied with the highest development in this part of the this part of Europe with Bruges. We're going to surpass them quickly. Roma has 54. Ravenna has 44. So we're about to catch up on Ravenna. 52 in Constantinople. 42 in Cordoba. So we're matched up with Cordoba now. Or no, we've surpassed Cordoba. I'm gonna have to remember to repair some of my items. I'm not gonna do that right now. Let's split my forces. We'll send one this way. Send one this way. There's another plague breaking out, and this is a dangerous one. So we'll hold court before this plague hits. I'll remember to exit seclusion, and I won't have a region anymore, but I can still do all the things I need to do while I'm secluded. Dude, my Spy Master is amazing. She recommends a light approach. Hopefully she doesn't fail this time. Success. My family should be safe since we're isolating. My son is just ill. He doesn't have the plague. He's just sick. You know what I haven't checked in a while? Are there any... Nope, we haven't expanded into any republics or theocracies yet. We eventually will if we start taking Sorbia. But I don't think we're going to expand into Sorbia because this is outside the HRE. So as long as my realm has no republics or theocracies. There are very few of them, actually. There aren't that many. West Francia has eliminated them for the most part. Wow. That's really good regalia. It doesn't give you any renown, so I'm not going to switch it for mine. I know, this one doesn't give me renown either. Oh yeah, okay, so we have a new regalia to use. Cool. Thank you, sir. He's on the brink of death, too, so I'm glad he was able to finish it before he died. Alright, getting this castle should be enough to finish it. How am I feeling? I'm fine. Okay, it's over. Just need one more, since we have the whole war target. There we go. So I have to give this to Van Der Linde, the other ones don't matter. And I'm thinking maybe before I create the Kingdom of Pomerania, I should let my actually, what I should do, instead of doing what I normally do, which is when I create a duchy inside of my kingdom, or inside my realm, for instance, when I create the duchy, I make sure to give away every individual county to somebody different, so the duke has to work to become powerful. But since this guy's going to be an independent ruler, he's going to be his own king. Like, I'm going to create the kingdom title and then give it to this Van Der Linde. This Van Der Linde, I want him to be relatively strong compared to his other vassals, because he's the Dutch one. These are the people of the different culture. So I want this guy to be strong, so I might even just give the entire duchy and all of its counties to the Van Der Linde from the start. You know what I mean? Instead of giving away the counties like here, for instance, like I do this. And now, if I do that, then I'm going to be over my domain limit for a long time, and I'm going to be stuck holding on to these things. Okay, so maybe not. Maybe we'll just give away as many counties as I need to in order to be within my domain limit, and then we'll keep holding on to the rest of the counties. And then I'll just make sure when I give the Van Der Linde his land, we'll give him as many counties as we can. But I just need to give away 2 for now. We definitely need to hold on to this. I'll create these counts without doing this. Oh, no, I can't even do that because somebody else has the duchy title already. Is it the King of Poland? No. King of Lithuania? No. Who has the duchy title? This kid, he's just a glorified count. But we'll start fabricating the claims for the rest of these. We'll figure out between the episodes, because I am going to wrap it up here, guys, but between the episodes, I'll manage this. And then we can continue getting our conquest, and then by the time it's all over, when all is said and done, we'll have a Van Der Linde on the independent throne of Pomerania, and a Van Der Linde on the independent throne of Denmark. We would just have to be concerned whether or not Scandinavia is going to absorb this kingdom. So we might have future wars with Scandinavia to worry about. Okay, Lords and Ladies, we expanded quite a bit. A lot of conquest. You know my plans. I don't like ending this in the middle of a plague, but we are secluded and we're isolating the capital, so we should be safe, hopefully. Let's play a little bit more so I can get rid of all these prisoners. Now, I do have a regent until we stop secluding ourselves. And I really do apologize, guys, before about not realizing that I had a regent because I was secluding myself. Look at our income now, 120 gold. Yep. Oh, no, we can upgrade something here, too. Okay, that takes care of everything. I have some more managing to do. But our line of succession is in an okay place. I have an heir and a spare. And I'm happy that we had a son right at the end there. My wife did a good job. But I consider this a successful episode. I just don't like the plague being here. I don't want to end an episode with the plague, but I don't really have a choice. That's how we're ending it. Alright. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. Really hope you enjoyed it, lords and ladies. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, don't forget to subscribe as well. I will see you in the next one. Big episode 50. We're almost up to episode 50, which is kind of crazy to think about. But that is the next episode, and I will try to get that one out as soon as I can. But until then, lords and ladies, have a good one, guys.